Hey everyone. Wanted to do a awesome update with some nuggets I had just heard on a conference call that we have of the 6 AMers group that I'm a part of with Compass. And the book of the month is called the 12-week year. Get more done in 12 weeks than others do in a year. And I will say I've not read the book this month, but I have it right here and I am going to read it next month. That is my commitment to myself. But one of the things I wanted to point out, love this one. First one, we interviewed the author earlier today, and interest versus commitments. And I thought this was really interesting. And he talks about, when people have a New Year's resolution, a lot of time it's I'm interested in losing weight or I'm interested in making more money, but I'm not really committed to it. I thought that was very interesting because there's sometimes where I set goals of things I'm kind of more interested in, but I'm really not committed to actually achieving that. Number two is what price am I willing to pay for my commitments? I thought this was really interesting as well. I'll give my own example of myself is that I'm actually training for a 10K, and my commitment to myself was that I will run 3 times a week. Each week I'm going to go up a half mile. And that was my plan. Now, the price I'm paying for that is for me to get my running shoes on, go down to the lake, and do that. It takes about an hour and a half or so out of my day before I'm back into the flow and working again. But yeah, I found this very interesting. Number three is what are the costs to achieve my goal? Love this one too. Is what am I willing to pay in terms of my cost to actually go and achieve that? Thought that was super interesting as well. And then love this. This is 100% true. Less is more. Don't overload. I thought this was a great comment by the author. I find myself thinking, okay, here's the 5 things I want to achieve. It's like, no, just narrow it down to one or two. Like I said, right now my commitment's been to basically run and get in better shape. As I start doing that, other things in my life are better as well. I'm starting to eat healthier. I've got better relationships. I got more energy. So all business wise is starting to pick up. So a lot of those things will start to come to focus as you start following through with your commitments. So I wanted to share this. Thought it was really interesting. From what I'm hearing, and again, like I said, I haven't read the actual book, but the reason why it's the 12-week year is you write down what your goals are in those 12 weeks. Because if you break that down into basically, 4 quarters a year, it seems a lot more achievable than saying, okay, I want to do this by the end of the year. So I'm excited to read this book, and I thought I'd share those little tidbits with everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. Bye-bye.